Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's Sunday. Surprise. I'm doing another live. I didn't think I would do another one today, but here I am. And let's wait for some people to get some notifications. Hopefully, they will come through really quickly. Actually, I can share it in a post just to see if that helps. Some people are not getting their notifications. So let me go to my YouTube channel. Hey, Diva. Hey, Amy, right? Please tell me I'm remembering correctly. StreamYards is behind. Hey, Alice. Oh, thank you. Hey, Miss Kay. Good. Notifications are coming through. I just posted it as well. Hopefully, Amanda, dadgummit, girl. I am going to get it one of these days. But you know that mum brain is going on right now, so you'll have to forgive me. I made some iced coffee. I've been sipping on it for a while. I'm having one of those days where I'm just not motivated. I couldn't keep my eyes open this morning and just, I feel like my hat's crooked. So I made some iced coffee. I've been sipping on it for like 2 hours. Connie might be able to join us later, not for a little while. And we're trying to talk TJ into joining us, but she'll at least chat, I'm sure. So today I can attach that little custom cutout to the ring mum. I have not done anything else to this. This is the first time I've been in my craft room today. So I am not behind or anything. I just not motivated. Not motivated yet. Hopefully some more people will get some notifications. Okay. So, I turned on my hot glue gun, but the battery must be dead. It's okay. The doctor I used to work with called me Samantha for a year before she... Oh my gosh. I worked for some doctors and I never had any that bad. That's crazy. I guess she got it stuck in her head one way and that was it. Because sometimes you do that. You get something stuck in your head and you just cannot write it. Either that or she was really arrogant and didn't care. With a doctor, it could go either way, really, couldn't it? Okay, got that sucker up there. Keep that up there out of the way. Now I'm going to start calling you Samantha. Let's see. Hey, Christy. How are you? Hey, Shelby. Well, if I can get motivated, I need to add this to this little ring mum that I worked on another live. I did 2 lives yesterday, so I worked on that one on the 2 lives. And I made this. So now the glue's all set. So I just need to attach it and it'll be finished. And then I also started on this hair bow mum. So I need to work on that as well. And then I have a wrist mum after that. I'm just not motivated today to craft. It's one of those days. So we'll see. It may be a chat kind of day. Ask your questions. Yeah. So while that heats up, let's see. If you remember, that's what the back looks like. That's all trimmed up nice and neat. And I'll put their name and the name and the mascot right there. I do need to hang a bell on it or a few. The last one I made, I did like 3 little bells going down. I don't think I showed that. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember what like a couple of days ago what I showed and what I haven't. It's that time of year. So I need to do a little bell. I usually do at least one little trinket on the bottom somewhere. And sometimes I even do some, not the regular thin curly ribbon, but like this sparkly thinner one, or like a holographic that's really curly. I'll do some of those wider ones. They're like 7/8 or 5/8 and have them curling on the side. That looks really cute too. And then I had cut this for a little bow on there, so I'll put that on there somewhere. I like to put a little bow somewhere on there too. Not every time because I don't want them all to look alike. Just depends on my mood. So I think we'll do the other giveaway today. If you guys remember, I did a giveaway for some Crazy Cups coffee, and so I still have one left. So let me, Shelby says she's new to mum making. Oh, welcome. I've been watching videos of yours. Oh, thank you. Working on a $75 mum and a garter, same price. What are your suggestions on just how much I should do trinket-wise? Kind of depends on, I don't do like a certain amount of trinkets. I know some people, like if you look on Etsy or something, they'll say it comes with 5 trinkets or 7 trinkets or whatever. I don't do that because first of all, if they're not in any activities or hobbies, where are you going to come up with 5 to 7 or whatever number you're listing? I don't want to do that to myself. I don't do that to myself on anything like braids or anything. I give them like an approximate, like it'll come with such and such and such and such, or like at least 3 trinkets or something. So if they're into a lot of sports, you can put a lot of trinkets on there. If they're not, then don't. That was my Etsy shop. But also, some people really like a lot of trinkets and some people don't. So, I mean, if they said they do, if they asked for a lot of trinkets, then put a lot of trinkets. If they didn't ask, then just kind of, a variety. It sounds like you're doing, a good sized mum, like at least a medium size, probably not real small. So I would say at least 5. Hey, TJ. Let's see what that one. Okay, that's just going to be some kind of little homecoming supply. So not another rush order. That's not calling me. Yeah, it's another supply order. Okay. So let me look who all is here. Christy, I said hi to you, didn't I? See, mum brain is in full effect, y'all. Won't let me go up all the way. Why won't let me go up all the way? Okay, so I've got Diva. I still have all my stuff out here, so I might as well do another one. I've got Amanda. Since we have more than one Amanda, I'm putting your YouTube channel name. We got Alice. And these are for K-Cups. So if you don't have a K-Cups machine or don't drink coffee, you're not going to want this. We got Miss K. I think I'm going to run out of papers. Got Christy M. And Shelby. Love the name Shelby. I always love that name. And of course, we got TJ. I know she drinks some coffee. Okay, it's heated up. So it's going to be very simple. Do you have a base rule on how many ribbon layers you do and how many ribbons used per mum? Or do I just do, okay, it depends on the mum. Yes. So if you've watched any of my mini mum videos, you know I only do one layer, but I overlap them so it looks full. That's most of my mini and peewees. Sometimes I'll do like 2 layers. It just depends on the mum. And then for the bigger mums, really, I just kind of eyeball it. I know I've done videos on doing the ribbon streamers. I really just eyeball it, like what looks good to me. I really don't have a set number. No, it's fine to ask questions. I mean, definitely ask questions. You want to know. It helps you grow. I know. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right there in the center, and I'll be done with this one. And I'll probably try to, so I have 3 orders that are non-mum orders that I need to get out in the next couple of days. So I'll probably box up some orders today, if not tomorrow. It's already really, really hot. You're welcome, Shelby. I always have several people on buying stuff at the store to ask me if I make mums. Mostly they're trying to make their own. Oh, thank you, Alice. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. And that is it. Look how cute that is. I think she'll be happy with that because she did put bling on there. She didn't pay for bling, but you know, I don't mind. I mean, sometimes I do this anyway. I mean, it just depends on the design I'm going for. Now, if she wanted a bunch of expensive stuff, you know, and she paid for this, and she paid for a rush order, so like 1 extra string was not a big deal to me at all. And this is blingy. I think that is adorable. She should be happy, hopefully. Okay, I'm done crafting. Just kidding. Let's see. Now I get to tell them about Southern Cottage and TJ's Magic Touch, and that you are gonna, so you can ask questions. Yes, Alice. Thank you for that. We appreciate that. To weave the wire through the bear. How do I attach them? I'm struggling and don't want it to fall off. So what I did was I wrapped the wire around the flowers. You know, I had 3 flowers and I attached it in the middle. So I attached, I think, one of the wires to the bottom one and then the other one up here. I pulled up as many petals as I could and wrapped it around, you know, as close to the center of the flowers I could and pulled it tight. And then I put glue all around those, you know, between those petals and that wire to hold that wire there. And then I also glued behind the bear and, like, you know, held it down into the middle of those flowers to hold it down. So I felt like I had, you know, extra security there. I had a wire here, I had a wire here. It was glue, and glue behind the bear. So I think it was secure, and they didn't say, you know, anything bad happened. So, and I'm sure she would have told me. This is like the 3rd mom I've made them. If there was any issues, I'm sure she would have. She's very, very sweet, but I'm sure she still would have, hey, you know, this happened. She's not one of those that would have griped at me. Yeah, and you can use like a Chanel stem instead of wire. I noticed some people, like some of the bigger mum makers, like it'll be a double flower, but then it'll have a big bear in the third spot. Like it'll still be like a heart shape, and the bear will be in this one. And I'm wondering if they're running the wire like through that hole. That's what I would do. So, and I do have, like I said, I am trying to do a video, but it's not edited or anything. I don't know when I'll get that up. But, that's one of the last things I did. So I didn't staple it or anything because I already had all the layers on the back. So I don't know. I don't know if you could even run it through the whole of the backer, like as you're attaching the flowers too. Like I already had the flowers attached and everything. You're very welcome. Try to help. This was praline nutcracker. And it does kind of smell like fallish, Christmassy, kind of both. Let's see. Okay, so I was going to do the top and that polka dot and that orange polka dot. I think that'll make a cute bow. And that's a wired ribbon. It's going to be easy to make a pinwheel bow for the top. Give me just a second, you guys. I'm going to move y'all so you can see what I'm cutting. You can see that orange ribbon right there. Don't mind me, I'm in sweatpants today. Yes, it's hot outside, but I'm not outside, so. Oh, goodness. I wouldn't flash anybody. I run my flower through my first two backers, then glue and staple a piece of pipe cleaner to the second backer, cut out the excess. If you ran the pipe cleaner around the bear's neck. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bear. You could do the bear's neck too. And actually, if I'd thought about that, because I put ribbon, since I was trying to do, the outfit similar to the dance team, and their dresses, kind of go up like this and then went around here. So I put glitter ribbon here to make it look like it was coming up on the neck. And if I thought about it, I could have attached a Chanel stem around the neck first and then did the glitter ribbon, but I did not think of that. Okay, I cut this about 48 inches. I do not measure these and then cut them. I just take my mat, and this is as wide as I want the bow to be. So I use this as a guide, and whether I'm doing 2 loops on each side or 3 loops, and then I just do it like that. I'm going to have to catch up on this later. I just got to Magnolia to see myself. Oh, well, that is the perfect excuse. We appreciate you joining in and enjoy that grandbaby. Like I know you will be. Hopefully that helps, Diva. getting a Chanel stem. Hey, that's okay. I'm working on that hair bow, Mom. I just cut the ribbon for the top. That's all I've done. And I attached the custom cutout to the ring mum that I was working on the other day. So we are good. And we're doing the other coffee giveaway. So let me put you down. I know you told us your name, and I'm having serious mom brain today. You can ask everybody else. But you'll have to remind us. I'm sorry. Seriously, I had to take my son somewhere this morning, and I'm sitting at the red light, the turn signal, and waiting for it to turn green. But we also have, which I don't know if other states do this. I know Arkansas does not. This threw me off when I moved to Texas. But the yellow flashing light where you can turn left, it's like a yield. It started doing that, and I'm just sitting there like, and I'm usually the one that's like, boom, going. Like as soon as I have the opportunity, I'm like, what am I doing? I'm just sitting here. I'm surprised people behind me weren't honking at me. I'm just like, my brain is like slow motion today. Hey, Christy. We've got our other Christy here. Amy. Okay. So I've got my Amanda and then I've got my Amy on here. Okay. Got to do a member shout out for Christy. I'm sorry, Christy. I don't always remember to do that. Yes, that mum brain. I have days that it's not bad and days that it's oof. All right. So this is a Dollar Tree mat. If you guys are not familiar with that, I did not think I would use it. My husband brought it home. He's like, look at this. And I was like, oh, yay. I use it all the time, you guys. I love it. No worries at all. Just, oh, thank you, Christy. Well, I appreciate the support. I really do. Okay, I'm going to overlap just a little bit because I did cut it a little longer. That's going to be my first tail. Actually, I want it. There is a pretty side and a dull side, so I want that pretty side up top. I knew I heard voices. I've got TJ going on my Echo again, and I guess the volume got turned up just a little bit. Just enough where I heard like whispering. So I want this to have 3 loops on each side. I used to sew these in the middle if you watch some of my older videos. It's so hard to get that needle through some of these ribbons. And then I realized I can just gather them and either use a zip tie or a Chanel stem and get the same effect. Okay, so that tail is going to be a little short. So what I do is I could just go back and see, I thought I cut it a little long, but I may be going over on my loops a little bit. So let's just make some adjustments here. There we go. That's about perfect. It can be a little difficult to hold on to it. 3, see, so since this is 6 inches wide and I'm going about, no 2 are exactly the same. Some go over, some go under. But I know the 3 is going to be my center spot. So I just start gathering it. This ribbon, which I don't even know if it's, what is it, nylon or polyester or what, it's the thinner wired ribbon, the one that's really easy to work with. So easy to make a bow with. That's why I didn't get a zip tie, because I knew I wasn't going to have any issues with it. Tighten that up. Look how cute that is. All right, let me see what everybody's saying. going to be super cute. Now, sometimes I make 2 bows and, put them up against each other. Kind of depends on the ribbon, especially if I use like a sheer ribbon, organza sheer, then that's not enough to really like pop to me. So I'll use like 2 ribbons with that. Sometimes I'll do 2 ribbons back to back. It just depends on the look I'm going for. So I like to change them all up and give them all something a little bit different, unique. So I could do a black ribbon behind this. I don't really have too many like black 1.5 inch width. I don't know why. I keep telling myself I need more, but do not try to do this with an acetate or something. That's way too stiff. So you can do this with soft satin. You can do this with grosgrain. Grosgrain is thicker, so it's not going to gather as well in the center. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. I do suggest either sewing it or using a zip tie. But the wired ribbons, so, really, really easy to do these. Now, if you use a glitter ribbon, the glitter is going to catch in their hair. You need to be aware of that. I do have the option for like a bling hair bow, and I'll use a glitter ribbon on the top. And I do tell them, the glitter is probably going to catch in their hair a little bit. So just be aware of that. But you can also, with the glitter, you could also back it up with like a sheer or something to kind of protect their hair from it as well. And I don't think I have, I know I have a white, but I don't want to back it up with a white. Yeah, all I have is like a black glitter. If I had a solid black, just plain Jane black, I have black and white polka dots too. Just like this. And I don't feel like using a grosgrain. Grosgrain is going to make it heavy too. Hey, Monica, how are you? We are doing a little giveaway, and I ran out of paper. Let me put your name in there. This is the giveaway if you guys weren't watching the other day. So I know there's a couple of people that weren't. So it's Crazy Cups Coffee. I ordered from them for the first time last week and just got it in yesterday. So I did up this little giveaway with some of the K-Cups. And I saw these pumpkin spice Oreos, and I just thought it was funny to add that to them because there is a vanilla pumpkin spice flavor, and there is praline nutcracker, which is what I'm drinking right here, with heavy whipping cream. That's why it's that color. And then there's peppermint chocolate mocha and salted caramel. And I've tried the salted caramel too. And yesterday Jamie won the ground coffee, so today it's the K-Cup. But I ordered extras, and since I was ordering, I went ahead and ordered extras. I thought that would be a fun giveaway. This is a stressful time. I know a lot of people drink coffee, and that would just be something fun for them to get in holiday flavors. And just a surprise, giveaway that you guys don't have to do anything. You're just chatting on my live stream, and I'll do the giveaway at the end. I'm writing everybody's name down that's been chatting. Good, Miss K. I've been sipping on that for a long time. Okay. So I think that's going to be perfect. But I want to go ahead and attach any fun stuff. Maybe a strand of bling, like I said, a bell. A lot of times I just do that little wooden silver stars. So just like a small trinket. Let me see what if it says if she's into any activities. I don't do any large trinkets. You know, it's got to be like those mini size trinkets. Do we have somebody else? Hey, hello, Michelle. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So I knew most of you liked coffee. Just when I can. I've been going live on Friday nights a lot. But since mom season, the last few, 3 or 4 weeks, I've been going live quite a bit because I haven't been able to get videos out. So if I'm here and not disturbing the household, then I'll do a live. I'm in here working. Thank you, Miss Kay. Hey, Sylvia. Ooh, a triple. Let me write you down too. Are you a coffee drinker? You guys let me know if I'm forgetting anybody. Okay, so let me see what I've got. I think I want to do the strand of the flower-shaped diamond mesh on here. This is all I've got left of the silver. I started with 2 rolls. I think it was last year, and this is what I'm down to. And you have to watch because you see that? You'll find that quite a bit in these rolls. They just get broken. Yes, she loves coffee. That's good. You're a coffee drinker. Hey, my mom brain is not that bad. I can remember a conversation from just a couple of seconds ago. That's pretty good. And it doesn't have to go right there. It can go off to the side. I'll decide when I get my other stuff out. Amazon. I do have it in my Amazon store. I usually buy the 2-pack roll, but they do sell it in just 1 roll as well. My bells. Harbor Freights, if you guys haven't heard me say that already. I just got 2 rolls. Oh, did you? You're going to use it up too. Don't think you won't. That's what I thought. I think I'm going to go with the little bit bigger one with the 1 inch. I think that's a 1-inch bell. I need to find some. Oh, I just totally skipped Alice's message a minute ago. And Dollar Tree twine is perfect for this mom. Yes, it's in my description. And I've got, of course, I've got Homecoming Mom section, and I've got like a crafting section because I do sublimation and stuff like that too. But then I've got other items too listed on there. I can't remember how many sections. I think I've got one for books and one for kitchen items, and I think I even made one for dorm room because I did have a child that was in a dorm room a couple of years ago. He's in his own apartment now, but when you get one going into a dorm room, oh my gosh, all the weird stuff you have to buy, it's crazy. I don't want anything too heavy that's going to weigh it way down, but I think that'll be cute. And then I can put a bow on that. I really don't want to put the bell off to the side because you know what it's going to do the whole time? It's going to go like behind it, or it's just going to keep hitting her in the head. and that would be really annoying. So putting it in the middle is going to be the safest place for that, or, you know, like somewhere in this section. You don't want it over here. I would try to keep it in the middle as much as possible. It is crazy, Christy. I remember you said, is it Richmond? Is that right? I think that's one of those. That sounds so familiar. Right before I started the live, you know, I have a little box right here for trash, since my trash can's over there, and I dumped the whole, it was full, and I dumped the whole thing on the floor. Some of the trash is still on the floor. I got as much of it as I could. I have to get the vacuum cleaner in here. Okay, I had to turn on my glue gun again. I let it get too cold. I just cannot leave it on. It gets way too hot. You guys, I am at 7,548 subscribers. So less than 500 to 8,000. I'm so excited. I'm hoping by the end of October I can be at 8,000. That's my goal. Okay, we are green. Richardson. Hey, I was close. I had the rich part. No pun intended on rich. Okay, I'm just going to put some glue right up here. Maybe. Now I need a glue stick. You guys have probably seen me do this too. Just get that hot. Stick that back here. And then glue it to the glue stick that's already in there. So the glue, this one won't fall out. That's funny. And so he said, thank you. It's Kay. Yeah, I bet they are. Just glued the first two. You know, I don't know why. I see membrane is getting to me. I did good on the last one. I didn't even look to see how I'm going to have to attach the names, because if I have to do transfer tape on the ribbon, it's best not to attach the ribbon to this. It just makes it more difficult. And I did not even look. You know, sometimes I'm able to do their name going down vertically with like big chunky letters, but if they have a long name, if they have a long mascot or school or whatever else they're wanting on here, then I have to do it this way, you know, where the letters are facing this way. And that's when I need the transfer tape. And on the last one I did, I remembered, but not on this one. Okay. All right, her name is Aubrey, and Bobcats. So yeah, that stinks. I wonder if I can take these off. At least I thought about it before I got too far. Don't want to rip anything. Ah, and I did. Okay, so you guys get to see me screw up. I keep telling y'all I do. But that's okay. These are replaceable. It's not a big deal. But I'm going to be so much happier in the long run doing it this way. You see how hot that was? See how it's crinkling up? You gotta be so careful with that hot glue. And I'm trying to remember where I had that. Okay. I'll have to kind of glue that back down too, but I'm going to wait till after I am ready to attach that. See. Oh, thank you, Monica. I learned that glue. Thank you. Thank you, guys. That's a good idea, too. That's a really good idea. Maybe I need a hairdryer in here. I don't know why I did that. I need to leave these out. So I know who I've already done. I'm just thinking of something. Sorry, guys. Okay. And let's see, I will put a pretty ribbon around that and do that before I attach it. Of course, I can't attach that until I'm done with all that part. Let me go ahead and make a little bow to put on there. I went ahead and cut that same ribbon right there. A lot of times I'll use an organza ribbon to do that. And I thought I had a Chanel stem here just a minute ago. Here it is. That Chanel stem might be a little too much. So I'm just going like this. And then twisting it. And twisting it. Just a little bitty. And then just pinch it in the center. Hope to get you next time. This is the only time I have. Oh, well, that sounds like a wonderful thing that you're fixing to have done. Enjoy that. Thanks for joining. I hope you can join again too. I'm just going to put it through that little hole there. I don't know if I left enough to do that though. Let me get my needle nose pliers so I can kind of push that down really, really good. See, I needed a little tiny bow. It does make it a little heavy, so you want to be careful. You know, if it's in their hair, you don't want it to be too heavy. That, and then the black ribbons will have the names on it. side for now. And then I'm going to cut a V shape on these. You want to cut in. If you go this way, you're going to get a point. If you go this way, you will get the V shape. Oops. Now it's nice and clean looking. And I do have a lot of buttons. I like to put those in there. And I forgot to look and see if I got so worried about the ribbons. I forgot to see if she, it does not say if she is into anything. Let me look in my messages. Thank you, Monica. Well, some people will put things in the messages whether they're texting me or in the Etsy messages, and it won't be on their order sheet. So I have to look both places just to be safe. Okay, I think that's her. Yeah, she did not put anything. But I do have a little paw print button. I just thought of that. Let's see how that looks in the center of that. If I remember right, they are brown and it's not in this one. Brown and black. Now there's some gray and black and brown and black. Just little buttons you get from Hobby Lobby. So stinking cute. Yeah, that'll be cute. I like to do the little football buttons in the center. I think it's adorable. So you just put your Chanel stem through there. And you kind of have to go this way because the button goes up and down. So like that. Hey, Jamie, how are you today? And I am going to go ahead and cut off some of that Chanel stem on the back. Make that shorter. And I will be sure to glue that. When I glue it to the French clip, I'll be sure to make sure that's glued and not sticking out where it'll catch on them. Thank you, Amy, right? That mom brain is getting me. Okay, so I'm going to turn on my Cricut and I'm going to do these stickers. I hate when I do this. It's a bad thing about doing the live on my computer because you guys can't see what I'm doing. And I don't think I know I don't already have this one in there because it was a rush order. Go back to it. I don't know why I keep closing it back up. I need it. So Aubrey and Bobcats is what I have to do. So I'm going to open my Cricut design space. And that always takes a minute to open up. And I'm going to use my white. I'm going to use white. Yeah, I'm going to use white. Smart vinyl. Permanent smart vinyl. So white on the black is really going to stand out. You could do black on white ribbon too. Orange would look good too, but the white is really, really going to pop. And I think it's got a lot of orange, so I think the white letters will look good. New project. I can't remember what I'm doing. Loving that smart vinyl. Loving not having to get my mats out for that. Okay, so I'm just going to click text. I'm just going to walk you through what I'm doing. If you have Design Space, then you can follow along and know what I'm doing. I'm sorry for those who don't have it and don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to type in Aubrey in all caps. Depends on the font. If I'm using a really pretty like scripty font, then I don't want it all in all caps because it'll look weird. Make sure I'm spelling it correctly. And then I always save as soon as I start working on it. Because I had some issues a couple of weeks ago. It kept locking up and I kept losing what I was doing. So now, like every time I get something just where I want it, when I first start it, I'll save it. And then every time I, get whatever it is like I want it, I'm going to save it again and save it again. And so I don't lose that stuff. Now I'm going to be I've been using a lot of the fonts that I purchased. I used a lot of Cricut fonts. Like, this sounds weird because it's still September, but earlier in the season. But now I'm using a lot of the ones that I purchased. And let me just find a fun one for her. It's a pretty one, but it looks weird with her name all in caps. Oh, that one's cute. Wish y'all could see that, but you will see when it's cut out. Okay. I think that one would be really, really cute. I'm going to adjust the size. I'm going to unlock it. And I'm going to make it 1.2 inches tall because the ribbon is 1.3 inch. I don't want a chance of getting that close. Let me see. Been busy with cooking dinner. Oh, that's okay. My what? Better late than exactly. Oh, good, Jamie. That feels good, doesn't it, to get that way? Okay, let me go back to Cricut. Okay, so I unlocked it. Now I'm doing the width, which is going to be this way. And it's only 4.48 right now. So let me get my, no, I don't need that. I can just do this. So I could, okay, the best thing to do, hold it up, say, okay, that's going to go there. How much space do I actually have to work with? So I probably have about that much space. And I could do a paw print sticker too on there. So I have about 5 inches to work with. So that's good right there. I could space it out too, like letter spacing. Went ahead and did that just a little bit. So it's 4.5 inches. And okay, I'm going to go ahead and save that again just in case I don't lose it. It gives me a hard time when I save stuff because I'm using these purchased fonts. I'm using a font called, so I don't forget this, Back to School. All right, so now I need to do one for bobcats. So I know you guys can't see this, but as soon as I print this out, you'll be able to see it. Yep, bobcats. And you can do the same font if you want. I've been doing a different font for each one. It's always so slow. Okay, one that I have been using quite a bit for the mascot on these is called Avocado Lime. I don't know why, I just really, really like it. So again, I'm going to go 1.2 inches. Okay, so it's only showing 4 inches long. Let me see if that's going to give me enough room to do like a big paw print. And I probably have some extra paw prints over there. Ooh. Okay, so something like that. And if part of the, like the B is kind of covered up, you still know what it says. It's not a big deal. Okay, so I have a good 5 inches again, at least 5.5 to work with. And this is 4, so yes, I can do a paw print too. Yay, that makes me happy. So I have paw prints saved, my favorite ones, so I don't have to search over and over again. There's a cute one with a heart in the middle too, though. Okay, one of my favorite ones is the one with the claw, but it cuts out all one piece if you're cutting out the outline, or if you use the outline, but you can also use the inner part too, and I'll show you that when I cut it out. So you get 2 uses out of this paw print, which I love, love, love. Doesn't want to change colors. Okay, so I just need to size it down to 1.2 inches tall, the same as that. And I'm going to go ahead and duplicate it like 3 or 4 times, maybe more. Every time I cut something with paw prints, I go ahead and cut some extras because I'm always using paw prints. Smart Materials. Okay, I could have done some more because I'm going to waste some space. Okay, I'm going to cancel this and go back and do some more paw prints. Just because I hate wasting vinyl. Okay, let me try that. That is better. I could have done one more, but that's okay. If you guys can see. So I'm using Smart Vinyl Permanent again. Now I just need to load it. So you guys can see what's going on. Here. So, yes, it's the one with the claws. Hi, Monique. Let me write Monique down too. And press start. And it does cut faster when you're using Smart Materials too. I'm quite certain I've said that too, but just for anybody new. Jamie, don't forget to send me your address so I can send you your coffee. Can anybody tell me at the top of their head how long do you cut the ribbons to make a bubblegum braid? Bubblegum braid using number 5 or 7/8. Oh no, I just made a couple out of the one of 5/16 and it was 11 inches long, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's in my description if you go to one of my bubblegum braid tutorials. It should be in the description, the links. I always have to go back and look at my braid tutorials to see the links and stuff that I need. I think I was telling TJ the other day, if something ever happens in my, something ever happened in my videos, I would be lost because I would not know my measurements because I don't have them written down. I really need to have like a cheat sheet somewhere. Thank you, Christy. I'm going to use a regular transfer tape for this. I'm going to go ahead and cut some of that. Sorry, I know that's probably really, really loud. Okay. You guys back. Oh. How'd they turn out, Christy? I used to make a bunch of bubblegum braids, and then I kind of got out of the habit, and I did make a couple this year. Oh, hey, Andrina, how are you? Bye, Monica. Thanks for joining in. Nancy. I even put it in a post because I was like, maybe somebody will see the post if they don't get a notification. That is so crazy. I don't get Connie's notifications on Connie's, and you never get notifications on me. It's so weird. I know you can't see anything. Oh, thank you, Christy. I'm glad they turned out awesome. Bubblegum braid is one of those classic ones that just never gets old. And you don't have to worry about not making enough, like making it long enough, because you can just keep adding more. That's the other thing I hate, the white backing. You can't see what it is. White on white. Okay, I'm just going to weed out, and I like to use this to weed out these little pieces. I've used several of the little tricks for, putting your weeded vinyl on stuff, but honestly, I just like to collect it. There's a little piece in there, but I can't get it. I can't tell if it's still there or not. It feels like it got like bunched up or something. There. Okay, that's it. Oh, I got a lint roller. Think about that, Christy. I know. You know, they used to have them, I think, at Dollar Tree. I need to just order one off Amazon. Sometimes I'll just ball up the first big chunk of vinyl. I'll ball it up inside out so it's sticky, and then I'll just kind of tap them on that. That works too. And I've used the lint roller too sometimes. But I didn't think about going over it. Where is my lint roller? It still didn't get it. I think it's gone. It didn't cut it well right there. So if I need to sharpen my blade. Oh. No, I have not tried reverse weeding. Well, you know, Christy, I've looked for those. I've looked and looked for those and not been able to find them. Ooh, I like that. I might have to look for that, Jamie. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut out the bobcats. I'm going to leave enough room. Let me do the paw print first. Okay, so here's what I was talking about on the paw print. So it's all one piece like that, but then it leaves behind. You guys even see that? It leaves behind that. So you can use that one, whichever one you like better, or you can use both. A lot of times I'll use both. I think I'll do it this way. Good idea, Christy. Share that link. That would be awesome. Thank you, Alice. I'm trying not to sneeze, guys. How cute that is. I love that. See, I just love that font for the mascots. It's permanent vinyl. Oh, ribbon, acetate ribbon? Yes, acetate or luster ribbon. Okay, now for her name. Wait till you guys see how cute her name is. Sometimes I'll even put stickers on these, especially if it's a plain solid colored ribbon. It's that really, really cute. Paw prints are really cute. I have already forgotten, Christy. I know the Bobcats was avocado lime, but I forgot what. Oh, back to school. That's what it was. Back to school. And they're from Creative FABRICA. You can go purchase stuff individually, or you can do a monthly plan, and then you can buy, you can download all kinds of stuff, all kinds of fonts. And I have their link in my description as well. I found them through TJ. Oh. Look at that font. Isn't that cute? I think that is adorable. I just love using different fonts. And I think that is, just like all moms have, all mom makers have different styles and everything. And I think that's one of the things, it's not the only thing, but it's one of the things that is different about my mom's, or that, like they can tell it's mine because all the different fonts. I'll use, here I'm doing a hair bow and I'm using 2 different fonts. On a mini, I can use 2 to 4 fonts. I mean, you just never know. It's just like my mood, but I just think it's one of the things that I don't want to say stands out, but it's just one of those things that makes mine, it's unique to me that they see. Oh yeah, that is going to be adorable. Look at that. See, just what a difference making their name or putting names on there makes. And it is not going to be covered up. That is perfect. I keep lifting y'all up so I can read the chats, and I don't know why I don't just pull it up on my phone and watch it. That would be smart, wouldn't it?
I want to talk to you about the clear.
Okay, I don't care. Okay, Alice, someone asked me the other day if any of the colleges use homecoming members for homecoming. I don't know. I've made some college mums before. I'm not sure if that's what you're asking. Oh, thank you, Alice. I try. And I spend a lot of time on fonts, like on cutting stickers and stuff. I'm not just peeling them off something, and doing that. I mean, I used to do that, but like I said, that I like to spend a lot of time on the fonts and pick the perfect font for each mom. So the one I have is currently not in stock, but we'll still share the link and yeah. Thank you, Jamie. Oh, the little weeding tool that it suctions to the table. Thank you, Christy. It's just a boo-boo. 6 different font between. Did you? It's fun using different fonts. I like it. I like the look you get. Oh, hey, Diana. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm caught up now. I just turned off my hot glue gun because it was really hot again. I should have probably pulled that off. Always see how it hangs, because it's always more important how it hangs. Now I can re-glue that. Perfect. You see all those ribbons. See how that white on that black just pops? If you really want that. If I did like orange on the black, it still would have been pretty, but it would not be like really standing out like it is. Okay, like I said, I want to make sure I cover that up and try to get that on there straight. Make sure I'm getting it right side up. Carefully turn this over. And I'm going to tap that. I'm going to make sure that I'm trying to get all this glued down as much as I can. Gluing it to all these ribbons. That is hot because that's a thin ribbon, so just tapping really quickly. See how some of the bobcats gets covered up, but you still know what it says. And if you have to, you can trim some of this up. You can also move it around. Sometimes it'll move out of the way. Sometimes it will not. And then I like to go in and do another bead right all along the top there. Thank you, Miss Kay. You're so sweet. sometimes I'll go through here, try to get some of that hot glue with. Of course, it's not working real great with the ceiling fan, but it will get some of those strings. That's one of my favorites so far. How adorable is that, y'all? Thank you, Nancy. I guess I should put a little star or something. I was considering putting one of the fat, chunky paw prints, but I think that'll take away from it. It's got paw print ribbon. It's got one paw print sticker. I need to look and see if I have a tiny one cut out. I didn't think about that when I was cutting. If I have a really small one, I can put it on here. Now I have all these extras, so when I need to grab some paw prints really quickly, I do have one I think will work. No star? Thank you, Alice. Thank you, TJ. Thank you, Amy. Yeah. There, now it just has a little something extra on the bell. Yeah, I think it's good. I don't think she'll be disappointed in that. Not start, stop. Not stop. Okay. So in the last 2 days, we made a hairbow mum and a ring mum. And y'all got to see it from start to finish. I didn't do anything without y'all. You may not have been able to see what I was doing on Design Space, but you did get to see how I attached everything. The bell is too cute, isn't it? I'm glad it's the bigger bell. I'm glad I did that. Now I'm going to be wanting to put big bells on all of them. Okay, I can highlight another one. These have been selling pretty good. I did not have that many of them listed. I just, made some extras and put on there. And I have 2 of these that sold again today or last night. I think that one and the silver senior. So maybe next year I may have to make up a bunch more of these. Bug hair bow. Is that what you're calling it? Okay, so for the 30th, all I have left is a wrist mum. Feeling so good about being ahead because for the 14th, I have several, so it would be nice to, be ahead. The 7th, I have several, not as many. I have 5, 6. But it's not a bunch of ring mums either, though. hair bow, full-size garter, a mini, a peewee, and a ring. See, I know I have some senior mums coming up, but they're not like giant ones. One, two, three with senior pack. October 21st, I have 3 with senior package. Isn't that funny? It's funny how that works out. Well, I was hoping Connie could join us when she got back home, but she may be really busy. My trash on the floor here. Let me see what this. My wrist mum. I know I talked about this yesterday, but I already forgot. Royal blue, white, silver. Oh, that's when I was going to ask if I could do some black with it. And see, her name is Olive, so I might be able to. That's short enough that I can do her name going down vertically. But they are the Raiders, so the Raiders I'll have to attach like I did the hair bow. That's getting more bitter. I know, Holly. Holly's hungry. She thinks she's starving to death all the time. Let's do our drawing. I know some people had to get off. Thank you. Again, we're drawing for this. 6 K-cups and some Oreos. What's not to love about that? And some people are not on here, so I don't know that I want to track anybody down. That's not on here. Just for a little coffee giveaway. She thinks she needs to eat all the time. She is ridiculous. And she'll start fussing at me around 3 o'clock. At some point, it became 5 o'clock with her time to eat. I don't know why. I want to say I fed her much later. Several years ago, it just kept getting moved down because she just kept fussing and fussing. But all she thinks about is food. Literally, I'm not kidding. Yes, Alice, that's Diana. No. I used to do, I used to put nail polish on the trinkets to change the colors, and sometimes I'd use glitter nail polish. I still, every once in a while, if I want a specific color and I have it in a nail polish. No, that's not bad at all. I used to paint mine with that Design Master paint that you can do the mum flowers with. It's really good to do on the bells as well. I've made some black bells that way. But you can get it in so many different colors. I just have black right now. I just haven't, I didn't think to do it this year, but I would have liked to have had some black bells. But that's a good idea. Do nail polish. Love coffee. Okay, so I've got AJ Pankey, which is Amy, right? Got Miss Kay Eaton. I got Miss TJ. Christy S. Miss Alice. Nancy N, Christy M, Diva. See, some of these, I know some people say goodbye. And then Amanda, this Amanda. Shelby S, Sylvia. Yeah. I'm trying to think. How do you do that? I would think you would just go into settings on your page and change your channel name. Oh, did I say the last two? See how distracted I am? Michelle H. And I have no idea where that other one went. Did I forget anybody? Oh, Monica. Monica left. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Let me go to give you guys a chance to tell me whether or not I forgot somebody. If you go to your channel, I don't know if you actually have to do that. Settings, maybe. I don't know. TJ, how do you do it? It's been so long. Delete channel. I'm finding everything else. I don't know. Manage your Google account. I don't know where else it would be. Maybe TJ can tell you that. Yes, I think you go to your homepage settings, update channel name. Yeah, I didn't see it, but that doesn't mean anything. Well, you do have a channel. Like if you've got a name, you have a channel. It doesn't mean that you've got all this stuff on there. Everybody has a channel. If you're on here, you have a channel. Let me do it on my phone because I am already on here anyway. Okay, so if you're on your phone or your laptop, you see that's my little icon. Yours should have an A, that gray A, and then this will come up. And so I'm going to click on settings. Whoops, that's not what I got. I didn't mean to touch it. Yes, YouTube. Okay, on that, and then edit. I don't see an edit. Oh, that. Yes, okay. So click on the, good grief. Okay, click on the little thing way up here. I call it an icon. I don't know what it is. Your logo, what? So then you see how that's got an arrow. Click on that. And then you see right there, it says edit. And then that comes up. So I can change the name right there. Okay. Yeah, so that should be easy to do. And then we won't be so confused. Us and our membranes. You don't want to mess with that anymore. Okay, so I didn't forget anybody, right? Did I do this? Okay. Okay. You're very welcome. All right. Let's do this other little coffee giveaway. It's probably going to be somebody that's not here. Miss K Eaton. Why isn't it showing up? Look at that. That's the first time Miss K has won one of my giveaways. She got some coffee and Oreos, Miss K. Yes, congratulations, Miss K. Hope she's listening. Are you listening, Miss K? She's not just K. She's always Miss K. And I think I have your address, don't I? I think I do. Yes, I hope you enjoy that coffee and sip and relax. She was just chatting a little bit ago. She may have stepped away for a minute or something. Another member shout out, Diana. I'm sorry, you guys. I always forget to do that. I wonder why it won't show my moderators, but it will show my members. Just looks completely different on this StreamYard than it does anything else. Sorry, Diana. Oh, there she is. Too excited. You finally won a giveaway. And these little coffee giveaways will not exclude you guys from future giveaways. When I do like a spontaneous giveaway during a live, I don't set up all those rules. Hey, well, I have to feed Holly and Lucy. I'm surprised Holly's not giving me a really hard time. Cupcake. So I need to feed her, and I'm not sure when Kevin's going to be done. So I need to do a few things. Do you want to do a live? Have you downloaded StreamYards yet, Connie? You just missed the coffee giveaway too, girl. You love that braid. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, she can do one later on. So just check with me, and maybe it was not. I don't. You do it on your phone, don't you? I was gonna say I just get on Chrome, and I don't have it like I don't have StreamYard like downloaded or anything. I just go to Chrome to StreamYard.com, but I'm already in there. So yes, I did my second coffee giveaway. Ooh, that's fun, Jamie. I hope they love them. So just check with me, and we'll see if we can do one together. If not, then I'll chat and watch. Oh, I'm so glad, Miss K. You do have a K-Cups, don't you? I hope so. Or a Keurig. Are there other coffee makers that do that too now? I don't even look at coffee makers anymore. I've had mine for years, so I don't even pay attention. And I have an old coffee maker, like a regular coffee maker, a cheap, like Mr. Coffee or something. I don't even know what it is. It's one of the old ones. Yes, Jamie, drive safe. Yeah, it shouldn't be hard. TJ can walk you through it, I'm sure. She walked me through it. I couldn't figure out how to get it going. And so I was like screenshotting her page after page and was like walking me through how to do it. I saw a name ribbon you did loops or circles that are attached to a ribbon. It was white and silver. Oh, good grief, Alice. So you don't remember which one that one was. Are you talking about loops like this way instead of this way? Because I think I do know which one you're talking about if it's like loops like this way. She's always voluntold. She's the smart one out of the three of us. And I'm sure Connie takes no offense to that. Like when it comes to this kind of stuff, like I know I'm definitely like cannot figure things out. I need help. I don't know, Alice. Was it the loops where they like this and attached to a ribbon? Yes, we do that a lot to her. We don't ask. Oh gosh. She loves us anyway, so. And we say thank you a lot. We love you, love you, love you. Yes, okay. I think I know which one you're talking about. It's one I did years ago. Was it a senior mom probably? Did you say white and silver? Now that one was grosgrain ribbon, and I used heat transfer vinyl to do like the names or whatever it was. I did a couple of them. I did a black and silver one too. And then I glued the loops this way to the ribbon, going down, leaving some space. It turned out really neat. It was kind of heavy because it was grosgrain, but I have done some of those chains since then with like acetates and glitters and stuff, and I know I have at least one tutorial on it. So it's going to look different because it's like acetates and stuff, but you will see like the loops. So I think I probably staple those and then put like bling over the staple to cover that up. But with the grosgrain, I glued it on. And then I probably put some bling on it too to cover up the seam. I'm just trying to get comfortable. Oh, thank you. Are you congratulating Connie? Maybe. I do not take offense. I didn't think you would because we're so much alike on that kind of stuff. Yes. I don't remember my look. Now, TJ cannot help you out with that. I can already tell you that. I mean, just today, TJ was helping me with an Etsy issue with my listings. did me a little tutorial, like a few second tutorial. Do this. Seriously, TJ, I don't know what I would do without you. I'm sure Connie feels the same way. I feel like I have a... There. No? Oh, well. Okay, guys. Well, then I'm going to get off here. So watch out for the notifications because at least Connie will do a live later. I don't know what my evening is going to look like. So I don't know if I can... what I can do. But, I mean... even if my family's here and she's on, I can at least join in, I'm sure, and do the little... She makes me small and I can kind of narrate for her. Yes. So look out for that. I'm sorry, I was just reading the comments again. And, you know, I'm sure that I will do another live soon. It's just, you know, day to day, I'm like, okay, can I do a live today? Yes, I have time. So I do them. Do I have some makeup on? Yes. Okay. But yeah, I will do some more lives because I'm sure I'm not going to get any videos up anytime soon. I was surprised I was able to get one up last week, really. More than just some shorts, because shorts are so easy to get up. Really, really easy. You don't have to do any editing. So I'll be working on this wrist maybe later today or, of course, tomorrow. Oh, I do need to box up some stuff. So I need to get pictures of those two and send it to I like to send it to the customer and make sure that they're happy, you know, because you may misspell something. You don't want to ship it to them and then find out that you misspelled something, even if it's their fault, even if they misspelled it, you know, you don't want to do that. So every once in a while I get somebody that does not respond and then I have to just chance it and I'll put a note in there that I sent you pictures and I tried to get your response. I hope everything looks good, you know, but there's nothing else you can do. And then I have a couple of small orders. So I need to either box those up today or tomorrow. It doesn't have to be today. It can be tomorrow. And then I'll be working on that wrist. Bye, Jamie. Have a good night. Yes, Connie, congratulations on the 1K. That's so exciting. Hopefully she'll get verified very, very soon. Yeah, I was already on StreamYards and I didn't even know it. I didn't remember being on StreamYards, y'all. So I must have played around with it a few years ago and just forgot about it. I don't know. But yeah, that'll be fun if we can get it together. I gotta have a little bit of makeup on. I do not want to scare away people. That ain't happening. All right, guys. Get off here. Feed the dogs. Feed myself. I know I don't have little ones, so I don't have to worry about that. I fixed my daughter chicken salad a couple of days ago, a big batch of that, so she's been happy. I haven't had to worry about that. Everybody else in this house is adults and can feed themselves. I just have to feed the dogs and myself. Yeah, there's Holly. She's down here saying hey. I want you all to know that those of you that remember from last night, you know, I brought the dogs home a new toy and they were fighting over it. And you could hear them during the live late last night, midnight. They were fighting over that freaking toy again. It was hilarious. Lucy was just like hovering over Holly, like staring her down. It was really funny. I may have a PJ night. Hey, I have sweats on. I just have to have a little bit of makeup on. That's it. A little bit of makeup and I'm okay. I just don't want to scare people. Hey, Lulu, you want to say goodbye to everybody? Come here. All they can see is your fluffy head. She needs a haircut bad. As soon as she's going to end up getting shaved off is what's going to happen, like scalped down, and she's going to look like half the dog she is. You're clawing me with those big old claws. Can you say goodnight? Can you say goodbye? God, those claws. Thank you. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Happy homecoming mom making. Happy crafting. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And have a good night. And for those of you that watch this after it processes, I'm going to put up a few links for you. There's one to subscribe to my channel. There is my most recent upload. She's ringing the bell. There is a playlist and one more video I hope you will enjoy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good evening.